In the quiet hush of morning light, when the world awakens, pure and bright, a new day's promise gently stares, whispers softly, dreams connour. The sun arises, golden glow, chasing shadows, hearts aglow. Each ray a chance to start anew, to weave our hopes, our lives renew. The sky, a canvas vast and wide, invites us all to step inside, to paint with courage, love, and grace, a masterpiece in time and space. Birds sing songs of sweet embrace, their melodies a warm solace. In every note, a story told of life's adventures, brave and bold. Step forward, embrace the day. Let worries, doubts, and fears allay. With every breath, with every stride, find strength and peace. Let joy abide. For in this moment, here and now, we write our story, make our vow to cherish every fleeting hour, to rise above, to bloom, to flower. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your big home in the building, the Fresh King, aka Angels of Fire, and welcome to another episode of the Powerful Moments Podcast. And my name is the Fresh King, aka Angels of Fire. Thank you so much for being a part of this series that I'm kicking off, where I'm focusing on like domestic abuse and share my thoughts and all that kind of stuff, and share some information. And yeah, so it's not because this type of episode is like focusing in that area about go through about physical abuse and all that kind of stuff, so you guys can know the signs and what to do when you see these type of signs in excuse me in your family, in your siblings, in your mother, in your sister, in whatever. So before we jump into it, I have a few announcements I want to share. I want, the announcement one is that I'm going to give you some exciting news. Exciting news, y'all. We are thrilled to announce that the Powerful Moments podcast is now available on YouTube. So tune in every day from Monday through Sunday for inspiring conversations, powerful stories, and life changing insights. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends and family. So let's spread the power of positive movements together. Announcement number two, there's going to be a special episode alert. I already did an interview. I already did an interview, all right, with a special guest. So if you want to see it, go ahead. I did it in I did an interview with the same person that I've interviewed before, and I'm going to be linking that video down in the description below, so you guys can go ahead and check it out. So I'm gonna let you guys know that I did an interview with the person who I've interviewed before. And if you want to see more interviews, if you want to see me interview other people, let me know. Leave it in the comments below. Let me know, and just shoot me an email and let me know like who you want me to interview next, and what type of people you want me to interview. Because the goal is to interview people who are in the homeless community, and other people as well, people who have a story to tell. So you know what I mean. So yeah. Announcement number three, there will be a new segment launch coming up. So we're excited to introduce a new segment on the Powerful Moments podcast. It is going to call Listener Spotlight. So that's coming up soon. I will let you guys know more information about that. So each week we'll feature stories from our amazing listeners about the powerful moments they're part of. So do you have a story to share? Send us your submissions and be a part of our podcast family. Go to Powerful Moments Podcast at gmail.com. If you have any story you want to share, leave it in there, because we will be doing a listener spotlight. So if you want to be a part of it, email me and share your story. If you want me to share your first name, and let me know if you want me to share like in the episode if you want me to say your name if you're okay with it. All right. So announcement number 4: season 7 is coming. Is coming. So get ready for season 7 of the Powerful Moments podcast that is launching soon. We've got incredible lineup of guest topics that will motivate and empower you to make a difference. So stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Thank you for being a part of our journey. And now, announcement number 5. Guys, our milestone celebration. We are celebrating a huge milestone. We have over 500 episodes. Wow. I can't believe it. 500 episodes of Powerful Moments podcast. Thank you to all our listeners, all our subscribers, all our viewers. Thank you so much for your support and encouragement. To celebrate, we have a special giveaway that's coming soon. Stay tuned for details on how you can participate and win some amazing prizes. So those are all the announcements. So these are all the announcements for now. So let's jump into the topic where we're going to focus on physical abuse. I'm going to give you the overview. So physical abuse involves the international use of physical force to cause harm. This can include hitting, slapping, pushing, punching, kicking, choking, or using objects to cause harm. So, physical abuse can happen in various contexts, including domestic relationships like child abuse, elder abuse, and in institutional settings. For the long term effects of physical abuse, the long term effects of physical abuse can be extensive and affect various aspects of a person's life. So, these effects can be categorized into physical, psychological, and social impacts. So, for physical effects, for chronic pain and disabilities, there's three things I want to share with you: persistent pain in areas that were injured. Number two, development of conditions like arthritis or fibromyalgia. The third thing is permanent physical disabilities or impairments. For health problems, increased risk of cardiovascular disease. The second thing, my bad. The second thing is gastrointestinal issues due to chronic stress and physical trauma. The third thing is gynecological problems in women, including chronic pelvic pain. The next one is brain injuries. We're going to cover brain injuries. There's two things I want to share with you. Traumatic brain injuries leading to cognitive impairment. That's one. Number two, memory problems and difficulty concentrating. So we're going to go over the physiology effects. Like we're going to cover mental health disorders. There is four things I want to cover. For post-traumatic stress disorder, that's PTSD, like flashbacks, nightmares, severe anxiety. Number two, depression, persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities, feelings of hopelessness. Number three, anxiety disorders, generalized anxiety, panic attacks, and phobias. Number four, substance abuse, the use of drugs or alcohol as a coping mechanism. Now, we're going to go over emotional consequences. There's three things I want to share with you. The first thing is low self esteem and self worth. Number two, feelings of guilt, shame, and self blame. Number three, emotional instability and difficulty managing emotions. The next thing I'm going to share with you is the behavioral issues. There's three things I want to cover in that behavioral issues thing: aggressiveness or difficulty controlling your anger. Second thing, self harm or suicidal tendencies. And number three, difficulty in forming healthy relationships. The next one I want to cover is social effects. We're going to talk about interpersonal relationships. There's three things I want to cover: difficulty trusting others, leading to isolation. Number two, challenges in maintaining friendships and romantic relationships. Number three, higher likelihood of engaging in abusive relationship, either as a victim or a perpetrator. The next one I want to cover is occupational impact. There's three things I want to cover in this. The first thing is difficulty holding a job due to physical or psychological issue. Number two, lower productivity and higher abste. I can't even pronounce this daggone word. I'm trying to absenteeism. Absenteeism. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, guys. Trying to pronounce that daggone word. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. I just drank a cup of tea. Sorry that if you're watching this with a headphone, I'm sorry to the people watching on a headphone. My bad. That just came out of nowhere. So you guys are getting the raw footage. So I don't edit anything out or whatever. So let's go back to what I was saying. The third thing is struggles with authority and coworkers due to past abuse experiences. The next thing I want to cover is societal consequences. There's three things I want to say in that category. The first thing is increased healthcare costs due to chronic conditions. The second thing is greater reliance on social services and mental health resources. The third thing I want to cover is higher likelihood of engaging in criminal activities or encountering legal issues. For I'm going to give you guys some examples of long-term effects for chronic pain and disabilities. Okay, so let's say this. I'm gonna give you an example. Say, a woman who was physically abused by her partner for years may develop chronic back pain and arthritis, making it difficult for her to perform daily tasks and work. That's that's one way to put it. I'm going to give you an example for mental health disorders. Let's say a child who experienced physical abuse might develop PTSD, experiencing flashbacks and severe anxiety that interfere with her schooling and social life. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I'm going to give you an example for interpersonal relationships. So let's say an elderly person who was physically abused in care facility may struggle to trust caregivers in the future, leading to difficulties in receiving a proper care and support. So there's other trauma. There's like coping and recovery. There's therapeutic interventions. For therapeutic interventions, there's things like there's about a few things I want to cover in that area. There's a there's one thing called cognitive behavioral therapy. You call that CBT. Um, it helps address negative thought patterns and behaviors. That's what it does. These second therapeutic interventions, which is trauma focused therapy, that is specifically designed to help individuals process and heal from trauma. The third thing for therapeutic interventions is having a support group. That it means that you provide a community of individuals with similar experiences for mutual support who have medical treatment. The next one is medical treatment. That mean like pain management for chronic pain conditions. You know what I mean? Like medication for mental health disorders like depression and anxiety because that were medical in front of treatment. So yeah. Social support. That is pretty much saying it's really about building a strong support network of friends, family, and community resources, and utilizing social services and advocacy organizations for assistance and guidance. I will be giving you guys some resources for help. So I'm going to give you some resources, so which is very important that you guys get all the resources. The first resource I want to go through is National Domestic Violence Hotline. They do have a hotline. They do offer confidential support and resources. I will be providing the information. I already did. I'm going to be giving you the. I already put the hotline information. I'm going to put the number in the last episode. I'm going to put it in here if I get the. So I'm going to see if I can link them below. The next thing is RAINN, RAINN. That stands for Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. Now, they do provide support for survivors for sexual abuse. So if you're going through this type of situation, you should reach out to Rain. And as I said in my last episode, I will be creating a hotline for Powerful Movements Podcast. Will be having a hotline. I'm working on that. I will let you guys know when. So yes, I'm gonna let you guys know that the Powerful Movements is going to have a hotline. So everybody, we could cater to every single body. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that, and I will give you some more information on that. The next thing is Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline. Yes, they do have a hotline with child. So if you have a child, yeah. They really offer resources and support for child abuse victims. And they also have elder abuse helplines. They have, so if you're elder and you haven't you're going through elder abuse, there's a hotline for elder abuse, and they provide assistance for older adults experiencing abuse. So, understanding the profound and lasting impact of physical abuse is crucial for providing life, providing the necessary support and interventions to help survivors recover and rebuild their lives. So that's pretty much what it is. So, and as I said before, if with the hotline that I'm putting together for Powerful Moments Podcast as a hotline, we're going to cater to everybody, whatever situation. It could be domestic abuse, sexual abuse, whatever abuse. We cater to everything. So that's our goal. That is what I will let. As I said, follow us on social media, follow the podcast on social media, and keep up with what our daily life. Keep up with the Powerful Moments daily life, because we're going to share with you exactly. We're going to give you updates. So we're going to transition to talking to my future wife. So, my dearest future wife, as I sit here today reflecting on the journey we have yet to embark on together, I am filled with a sense of anticipation and wonder. I don't know where you are or what you're doing right now, but I know in my heart that you are out there. And the thought of meeting you brings a smile to my face. I want you to know that I am committed to becoming the best version of myself for you. Every day I strive to grow, learn, and become a person worthy of your love and partnership. I imagine our days filled with joy, laughter, and a deep understanding of one another. I look forward to the simple moments, the warmth of your hand in mine, and comfort of your embrace, and the sound of your voice sharing the events of your day. Life will undoubtedly present us with challenges, but I promise to stand by your side through it all. Together we will navigate the highs and lows, supporting and uplifting each other every step of the way. I promise to listen, to communicate openly, and to cherish you for the unique and wonderful person you are. I dream of building a life together, one filled with shared dreams and mutual respect. Whether you're traveling to new places, creating a home filled with love, or simply enjoy a quiet evening together, I know that true magic lies in experiencing these moments with you. Thank you for being the incredible person I know you are. Thank you for your patience as we find our way to each other. I'm excited for the day our paths finally cross and our journey together begins. Until then, I will continue to prepare my heart and soul for the beautiful future we will share. With all my love and anticipation, D. So this is what we do at in every episode where I address my future talk to my future wife. So thank you so much. If you made it to the end of the episode, thank you. Thank you so much. If you're still checking up with Powerful Women's Podcast, thank you so much. I appreciate all those who watch through the full episode. I appreciate that. And don't forget, if you, as I said before, if you're going through stuff and you need somebody to talk to, reach out to me at powerfulmovementspodcast@gmail.com. And also, as I said before, there's going to be a hotline for Powerful Moments Podcast where we're going to cater to everybody who's going through. And also, if you want to be a part of the movement and help, go on our Patreon. We do have our Patreon, and everything's gonna be posted. Everything that that can't be posted on YouTube is going to be on Patreon. Behind the scenes, everything is going to be on Patreon. So make sure to follow us on Patreon, follow us on the social media. Make sure to reach out to us if you have any questions, comments you want to share with us. Leave it in the comments below, and we'll get to it. We'll be. I wanna. There is a comment on my Facebook. Let me do this real quick, because I wanna. There is a Yeah, there is a. Hold on a second, guys. There's something I wanna. There's a question that I got, but hold on a minute. Not really a question, but like, all right, hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna find it because hold on. Because there's a somebody posts a I posted an episode, and they leave a they leave a comment on my on the episode that I posted on Facebook. So give me a minute, let me find it. It's not too long I will find it, because I remember what 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 video I did, and they leave it a comment. So yeah. Hold on a second, guys. Let me find it real quick. Let me find it. I almost find it. Oh, I think I found it. Yes. So, all right. I think yeah. Okay. Okay, I found it, guys. So let's see. All right. Okay. This person post something on the episode where I talk about domestic violence, right? This girl named Crystal. She said it's a long thing. Let's do it real quick. I'm gonna read it. She says, Crystal says, my experience has been traumatic living with a narcissist, because I did spoke about that. I did talk about that. She posted on the video on my Facebook. So she said, my experience has been traumatic living with a narcissist and having to break up a marriage. I was very committed to a person that seemed to just want to be loved. This was an act because he was securing other women to take off his needs, namely sexual and emotional. All the while, I was faithful and devoted. I believe he resents me for that. His neglect and abuse escalated to violence. His needs were never going to be met by me or anyone else. Our whole lives were based on his unresolved issues and how he needed them all of the time and never seemed to be grateful or satisfied. I contacted a hacker through a link posted here, and he helped me hack into my husband's phone because I had the feeling that he was cheating. He cloned the phone without physically touching it. All I did was send his phone number to him through a remote link to send me, and I was able to access all of his texts, emails, Facebook, and Instagram chat. Real time call listening and his long deleted message as if the phone was physically with me. This helped me to discover all his secrets. Perhaps you are in a similar situation and you need help, or you just crave that extra teeny bit of closure. I urge you to get in touch with him. So shout out to Crystal. She posted this on my Facebook on the episode that I post about, where I talk about revealing 35 signs of teenage relationship abuse. So yeah. So anyway, so if you have any questions you want to share to the podcast, leave it in the comment section below. And if you want, you guys could email me. You guys could post it on social media. I'm there. All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're still, as I said, if you're still shacking up with Powerful Movement Podcast, I appreciate you, guys. And I want, if you have watched throughout the episode, I want you to post powerful. I want you to post the word powerful. That will let me guys know that you watched through the whole thing. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I'm your host, Steve Freshkin, aka Angel Fire, and you are watching Powerful Moments. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.